Yes, guys, I know. I wanted to be outside as well too, but we can't have it all, can we? It's throwing it down with rain. I mean, really throwing it down with rain. This is Ireland. You know, I love it here. But sometimes rain is all we see. Dave's actually away at the minute, he's in the UK. So I thought I'll go on the treadmill, get it done. Rufus, the naughty dog, he suffers a little bit with separation anxiety. And he's a bit worked up because Dave's not here. He went yesterday and he's back tomorrow. So I also thought, well, if I go out the house and I go running along the lanes and I'm gone for what, 45 minutes? There's a good chance I could get back to a very, very nervous, shaky dog who may or may not have done something naughty in the house. Because he had a little incident last week. We went out just a little to do your shopping, came back, and he'd done a little wee in the hallway. It's tile floors, mind. I can't really tell him off for it because it'd just make the situation worse. And he already knows he's something wrong because he runs off cowering, and it's a shame, he's a troubled soul. So he's in there now in the house and he's nice and chill. Missy's in there, she'd normally be out, but he's just throwing it down. So, I mean, you can't hear it because it's not the big, loud, heavy rain. It's just that constant fine rain. As Peter Kay says, fine rain that wets you through, and it's just, there's no let up in the clouds anywhere. So we're in here. This is where we are. And we're gonna get it done. Can you tell what I'm doing in my own head? I'm trying to beat myself up and say, come on, Laura, you got this. So that's what we're gonna do. Get on this treadmill. It's exactly the same as what I did the other day. I don't have the beautiful views to distract me. So time will probably pass a lot slower. So it's running 10 minutes, 3 times. However, the recovery time in between has reduced. So I think it's just a minute now in between. So near enough constant running. So let's crack on, let's get it done. There we have it. 2.58 miles, 301 calories burnt. Don't listen to that. How do they know what I've burnt and how my body works? So guys, do not listen to this kind of stuff because half the time it's wrong. Okay, whew. Let's turn that off. Right, I better put you on this stand, hadn't I? Whew. Can you tell I'm happy? Oh,
halfway through lap.
Oh, it's still going. Hang on. That's it, done. I'm happy. What more can I say? I'll tell you what though. It was a completely different kind of run as to the one which I did not yesterday, the day before. So it was the same run in effect, it just had only 1 minute walking in between, whereas the last one had 2 minute walk in between. The big difference was I was outside, as you know, for the last one. Gosh, it's so different. I tell you what, I know everyone's different, but if you can get outside and run, then get outside and run. It's so stimulating to run outside. Just feeling the, you know, the elements on your skin and seeing what you can see, be it people watching if you're in like a built up area or, you know, you're out in the countryside like I am, what's in the field, what's happening. just appreciating it, and being out there. It feels like it just blows all the cobwebs out your noggin. And it flew on the last one, whereas on this treadmill, it was a bit of a push. I kept, because there's nothing in front of me. I don't know if you can see there. It's looking at the wall. And there's nothing there. Maybe I need to put some motivational quotes or something up on the wall. But, yeah, I was just kind of like in my own head thinking, oh, how many minutes? All I kept doing all the way through was looking at the clock and waiting for the cues on my phone to say, halfway through lap, 10 seconds to go. And that's when the demon starts, and you start struggling and thinking, oh, I wish it would end. But then I would say, no, Laura, come on. That was on the second run when all this started unfolding. And I thought, I've only got another run after this. Doesn't matter how long it's for. I've only got to run one more time. So, yeah. And the name of that treadmill is Horizon. I kept looking down. I thought, I don't want to be looking down. But I kept seeing this word Horizon. And I kept thinking, yes, you can nearly see the horizon, get to the top of this hill. And and then once you're there, it's done. Oh, my word. It's like, oh, gosh. It's like an aptitude, bloody mental test. Crazy. Felt good. I could feel, again, the twinge on the left hip, groin, leg, whatever it is. I could feel that. It's weird. It's almost like when I put my feet down and I strike the surface, be it on the road or on the treadmill, my right leg, it's fine. It feels really strong and just flows. Whereas the left leg, when that hits the ground, it's almost like, it sounds a bit daft, it's almost like it feels slightly shorter than my right leg. And there's a bird tapping on the roof. At least I hope it's a bird. Must have heard me, it's gone now. But yeah, the right leg, it's like it feels like it's shorter. And when the foot strikes the floor, I feel like I bang my leg inwards slightly. So maybe there's something with it being out of line, or maybe it's just because I've damaged muscles and they aren't as strong. Maybe I should go and see someone about it. But all these things cost money, don't they? And I'm trying to be as frugal as possible, I won't lie. Where I don't need to spend money, I won't spend money. I'm not dying. And I'm not daft. If I do have that gut feeling that something's seriously wrong, I will obviously go and get things sorted out. But I think it's wear and tear, But I'm still going. I'm still doing it, aren't I? I'm still getting out there. And that's all we can pray for, really. So that's it. Week 2. Not week 2. Come on, Laura. Week 4. Run 2 in the bag. Really good. Now, the next one is all the 12s. Bear with me. Just checked. So, 3 minutes warm-up walk. Then I am running for 12 minutes, 3 times, with 2 minutes walking in between. So, 2 minutes more than today running. 36 minutes running in total. I am actually looking forward, I don't even know if it's on the agenda yet on this programme, to being able to just run 3 miles or 5k consistently without stopping. But with the prompts in between, to say, oh, you're halfway there and you've got so many seconds left. And on the Runner app, I don't know if any of you guys use it or have used it in the past, but it also gives you prompts regarding your pace. Oh gosh, I panicked then. I thought there was a spider on me. It's my own hair. Yeah, it gives you prompts regarding your own pace. So it will ask you before you do any programme of running what your most recent time is, say for a 5k or a 10k, and you put all the details in about yourself, and it works it out about what your comfortable pace is for you and your current stage of fitness. So I found that really useful before I got injured and I was using it, because it'd say you're doing so many minutes a mile, you're going too fast, slow down. So it's prompting you all the way through, and it helps you keep on track rather than either not pushing it hard enough and going too slow, or going out there too fast and then doing yourself in for the next run potentially. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having a consistent run straight through with no walking in between, which says a lot about my mindset and how far I've come, I have to admit, because at the start of this program, getting back into it after injuring myself, the idea of running for 3 minutes was hell in my mind, And I've also realised that I say quite a lot. It's strange when you start doing videos like this, and I have only started this as like a personal journal, really. That's why I did it initially, just said it again. I suppose it's as if I'm having a conversation with you like you're here. Maybe it's something I use all the time, but when you watch things back and you're editing the videos, you pick up on things, certain words you say a lot, or certain, expressions or mannerisms. It's quite funny, actually. Maybe it'll annoy some people. I don't know. So I do apologise if it annoys you, certain things. But I am who I am, See? Anyway, on that note, I have promised myself, this is another thing which popped into my mind as I was running the last 10 minutes. I promised myself a hot bath. Not a cold bath, a hot bath. I'm going to go, get in the bath, relax, put some music on. Like I say, Dave's away till tomorrow. So it's just a bit of downtime. I can listen whatever music I want, which I do anyway. But yeah, just sit and read a book and be chilled. So I think that's it for this session. And join me on the next session. I shall see you in a moment. Hello, we are back outside, and I'm just doing my 3-minute warm-up walk. So today he's running 12 minutes 3 times with 2 minutes in between. So I have had an extra day off since my last one than what I normally would have. Didn't feel too great. So I've had an extra recovery day. I don't feel A1, however, that's no excuse, is it? So hopefully this one goes alright. Halfway through the walk now. So 3 12s, 36 with 2 minutes in between. Oh, it's a nice dry day. I got out quite early because it's supposed to be getting up to 23 degrees. However, no real sun, so I can imagine it's going to be quite humid. So wish me luck. And I've actually got a piece of gum in my mouth because my throat was so dry from the inhaler again. So hopefully I don't choke as I'm running, because no one will find me out here. So yeah, I probably won't be filming loads in between, because trust me, every gasp of breath I can get I need, and running and talking just doesn't really work. And I can't really say that I'm doing my best and putting my all into it if I'm just plodding along chatting to you guys. I mean,
How do these people do it where they set cameras up and do shots where they're running past? Beyond me. First one down, guys. Woo! It's bloody warm. I moan about the rain and then here we are. It's cloudy, hazy cloudy. The sun's behind the clouds. I think it's high UV level. I've got sunblock on, but whew, yeah, 2-minute walk. Get my breath back and we go again. 2 down, 1 to go. Oh, bloody warm. Bloody warm, everyone. I've got a new coat on. It's not like the other one, it's not that kind of anorak material. It's very light and breathable, but I think I just need to run naked. My goodness. 2-minute walk. And then we hit the last 12 minutes. Halfway through this lap now. And then we're done. Oh. It's a real warm one, goodness. Honestly, ginger and 23-degree heat, even though it's not like blazing sun, does not bode well for me. It really doesn't. But we're doing it. I feel okay. I'm not struggling with myself up here as I'm doing it. I'm just trying to focus on stuff that's coming up in my life, things I'm making plans for, and just trying to distract myself. 10 seconds to go. I'm going to log off and get going. We are done. We are done. Oh my word. Oh, so bad. Finish at the field where the horses are. You can see them kind of just in the distance. Oh, my word. That last lap, the last 12 minutes was ran faster. Oh. It certainly helps with music running on the wider road. I had a lot more cars past me today, but all good. All good. I'm going to walk now. It's about 3 miles. Walk home. I'm going to do it and warm down and have a rest. And I ran with chewing gum in my mouth all the way. Just tucked up here. It works because my dry throat went instantly, so all good. All good. Right, I'll speak to you in a bit. Whee! Keep the mange. Oh. We're just walking back now. Yeah, we're walking back. Come through town. And just got a mile up the lane to do now. So the next run, I've got what I was hoping for, guys. It's a 20-minute consistent run. So 3-minute warm-up walk, 20 minutes running, conversational pace, even though I'm not going to be talking to anyone, not from in my own head. And 2-minute walk after that, and then you do another 3-minute warm down walk. That's it. So I suppose 20 minutes consistently will kind of give me an idea of what pace I'm currently going at, because even though I'm doing running blocks in these runs, I feel because it includes the stats for the walking as well, so the the warm-up walk, the warm-down walk, the rest walks in between. That all kind of goes to go, you know, your stats. And you can't really see how many minute miling you do, that kind of thing. Which always interests me, because in the past that's what obviously I've used to gauge on whether I'm progressing and getting fitter and getting a little bit faster, you see. So yeah, I can't believe how beautiful it is today. Ooh, tomorrow even hotter. It says 24, 25 degrees, but it's showing it as sun and cloud. So don't be fooled. You know, just because the sun might not be blazing in the sky, those UVs can be very high and you can get caught out very quickly. So get your sunblock on. Oh, factor 50 on my face all the way. Oh, yeah. Gotta preserve this youthful look somehow. I wish. Ah, lots of laughter lines for me. When I cross that finishing line, my aim is that this body has been thoroughly used and abused and I've got the most out of it that I possibly can. You know, we're not here for a long time, are we? So we may as well go for it, whole hog. So yeah, I'm gonna get back. I do want to do an arm workout, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do that straight away when I get back, or if I save that for this evening. I might save it for this evening, but I do have a load of meal prep to do when I get in, so that'll consist of like overnight oats with fruit and stuff in my little Kilner jars, and chicken thighs in the air fryer, rice, vegetables, that kind of thing. And it's just all done then. I know I'm at home, I'm lucky enough to be at home, so I don't need to be, you know, don't really need to be prepping, because I can just cook my lunch and everything in the day, can't I? But I think if it's all there, you're only cooking once, you're only using electricity once, you're only doing one load of washing up once, and there's no excuses then, because all your meals are in the fridge, aren't they? You know how many calories in them, you've prepped them so that you've got enough energy for the activities that you want to do. So that's what I'll be doing. I left Dave mowing the lawns, and he's now at the bottom of the garden, I think, starting work on that cabin I mentioned in a previous video. So yeah, I'm going to be dropping a video, first video on the van build, which is, it's pretty much like a walk around, looking at the van, her plans, and all the boring bits, I suppose, like you know, installation and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be putting that on. That'll have a different intro to this, because obviously it is this channel, Life on the Go, but then I have my series, don't I, Levelling Up Laura. So this is my little journey, and then Life on the Go, that's got its own intro, and just makes it easier for people, you know, if they find the channel and they don't really want to watch a sweaty middle-aged woman running, but they're interested in van builds and projects and getting out travelling and stuff like that. So I shall get that online as soon as I can. And yeah, if you haven't already done so, but you find yourself returning to the channel and you've watched a couple of my videos already, maybe think about subscribing, please. Apparently it helps, you know, it helps the channel to get more exposure, the algorithm and all that kind of malarkey. And yeah, give us a like, leave us a comment, got any questions, and ask away. And yeah, I'd really appreciate it. It's nice to feel the love, and it also encourages me to continue, you know, keep making the videos and getting out there. I mean, I am doing this as a journal, and I am enjoying the process of actually doing the videos and doing the editing. But to be fair, I don't do much editing. I just pick up the camera and talk and go for it. So you've probably noticed that. So yeah, give us a like, give us a subscribe, all the usual stuff that everyone, you know, gets asked to do when they watch these YouTube videos. And it'd be much appreciated.
Meal prep is done. So we've got overnight oats here. This has got like it's a chocolate protein milk with bananas. And the one next to it has got mango, frozen blueberries, almond milk, bit of cinnamon and ginger in. So we've got 2 there. We've got 2 there. We've got some spare in here. And then in here we've got meal prep. You can't really see. We've got vegetables. We've got salmon, rice. We've got couscous, vegetables. And we've got like a ginger lime chili chicken. So yeah, meal prep done. I've got a bit of a headache, guys. Following the run earlier, yeah, awful headache came on, and I think it was because of the heat. So the glasses are on, and it's just about started to shift now. So there we go, all done for the day. All done, just doing the dog's food. They're actually having vegetables with like a pork minced beef with a few of their biscuits. They've been leaving the dog food, so we thought we'd try them on, you know, proper but lean human food, you know. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like and subscribe, leave me a message, and be careful. It's a jungle out there.